That's good.
D. Peel. Peels over-peeling the pachad. Peels over-peeling the pachad. It's like da, da, na, 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 peel. Oh, it's peels over-peeling the pachad. Over-peeling the pachad. Over-peeling the pachad. Da, da, da. Peels over-peeling the pachad. Over-peeling.
So here's a great Gemara. Gabovi
Doobie, doobie, doobie.
Lamara Papa.
Bubba, our Bubba. Peels over-peeling the pachad. Peels over-peeling the pachad. Over-peeling the pachad. Over-peeling the pachad. Peels over-peeling the pachad. Peels over-peeling the pachad. Peels over-peeling, over-peeling, over-peeling the pachad, the pachad, the pachad of me.
Mara Papa Ati Google Shvuadea Dedecha. Rebbe Chia's law is derived through a kal v'chomer. If the testimony of a solitary witness, which cannot obligate the payment of money, can create, through devolvement, the obligation to take an oath, denying an unsubstantiated claim, then certainly the testimony of witnesses, which can obligate the payment of money, can create obligation to take an oath, and deny an unsubstantiated claim. There's a crash symbol here. Very interesting that even though Rav Papa, he had an idea that Rav Chia's law could be derived from a kal v'chomer. You know what the word devolved means?
Devolved is like it kind of like relegated into, like descended into, devolved, like de-evolved, I think.
Trickle down?
Like devolved, like if it was at one level, it got lowered to another level. I think that's what it means.
That makes sense.
Like if you evolved, you kind of elevated into some place. If you devolved, you spiraled downward. You kind of either reduced or maybe descended into.
Okay,
I'm not sure how to give an example of it, but
so Rav Chia's law is derived through Kal V'chomer from the devolved oath generated by the testimony of a solitary witness, meaning the oath got devolved. The rule of devolvement of oath states that once an obligation to swear is established in regard to a specific claim, the defendant can be made to swear in regard to other claims the plaintiff has against him as well, even if those other claims would not in themselves create an obligation for the defendant to swear. So it kind of sticks to the others.
It kind of trickles down and applies to other things. Once you made,
Yeah.
So now that he swore on this thing, it can devolve. It can go down into other
realms, even if those other claims would not in themselves create an obligation for the defendant to swear. The devolvement of oath states that once an obligation to swear is established to one claim, the defendant can be made to swear in regard to other claims.
What's the
The Gemara in Kedushin,
wow
27b, derives this biblical rule from Scripture. For example, a plaintiff presents two claims against the defendant, one claim unsupported, and the other claim supported by the testimony of a solitary witness. Since the testimony of the solitary witness obligates the defendant to swear in denial of that claim, as explained above, the defendant can be made to swear in denial of the unsupported claim as well.
What's the term for that? Something shavua?
No.
Galgal? Something? No.
Yes. Gilgul Shvua.
I've heard it before. Gilgul Shvua, where you make a shvua and then it now because you swore on this, it kind of gives you gives permission to, it has you. I've heard this idea before.
Exactly. So Rav Papa said,
Gilgul Shvua, deferred oaths, devolved, Shavua. Devolved, Shuas and oaths. We're in D. And we learn about the devolved.
And it's on Daf Dalid of
It's on Daf Dalid. The sounds are pulling the thoughts together.
Gilgul,
The Gimel is pulling the Gimel into Dalid.
Definitely.
I'm really seeing how this works. The Gimel, if you can actually have thought processes that connect with sounds, it can unlock. Like you know how you sing the C sharp? It's like Gimel, Dalid, Gimel, Dalid.
Eid Echad.
Echad. D. This note right here. So what I'm trying to find out now, this is what I'm learning, is each note has its own number of frequency.
Nice.
If that tunes into like the type of atmosphere we're thinking in, that can open up a whole new thing.